all new at 11. A man who has dedicated countless hours training drivers to be safe is killed in a crash by a driver on his cell phone. Now, Linda Foster, the widow of this man, Paul Foster, wants justice tonight. She's sharing her story with RTV6's Liz Adiola.
Nicholas Salem was found guilty of using a telecommunication device while operating a motor vehicle. And even though he was found guilty here in the Tippecanoe County Court, he was only fined $433.50, even though that crash killed 69-year-old Paul Foster.
Oh, that's 19 years ago.
What were you thinking on that day?
I had found the best man in the world.
And the smiling man pictured here, Paul Foster, a father, a jokester, and a teacher.
You don't know what you miss until they're gone.
These images from happier times now mixed with memories from Paul's last moments on Earth.
When we went up there then, I mean, he looked very peaceful. And I knew where he was, you know.
Linda Foster says her husband had broken ribs and a torn aorta.
From the accident, he didn't have cuts. He wasn't, you know. It was all internal, yeah. I mean, he had, you know, some where his glasses hit. I never did find his glasses. I don't know what happened to them.
After a truck slammed into the car Paul was in, a car that was stopped preparing to make a turn on US 52. Paul, a driving instructor, was doing what he loved most, teaching a student how to drive.
They took me into the other room and said they're working on him, but he was gone. God has been with me throughout this whole thing.
Giving Linda the strength to speak out about a judgment she believes is a slap on the wrist.
You know, I would have thought any time you killed someone in a vehicle, there should be something, you know, there.
Linda hopes that by opening up with this story that driving laws will be strengthened in Indiana and more drivers will consider putting their phones down and focus on the road. In Tippecanoe County, Liz Adiola, RTV6.